yes, I'm not even gonna try and sugarcoat this like video or anything. I'm not even gonna try and like do the most with the intro. The intro just says it for itself. This is the best supersonic transformation cutscene in the whole of the Sonic series, and we're gonna go through every single one and we're gonna compare it to Sonic Advance 2 later. But what I want to do is I actually want to have a look at the scene itself, and I want to break it down one by one with its scene because there's a lot to unpack. Now, before we get into it, I'm just gonna actually just quickly, briefly explain my kind of like thoughts on this game. This is one of my favorite Sonic games of all time, and this is one of my favorite games of all time. Unfortunately, the footage that I will be displaying is not my footage because I don't have any footage that I can use. This is a very old game. It's on the Game Boy Advance. But when I had a DS, I did play this game, and I also do play this game on the computers here and there because they do have some emulators where you can play this game. This game is so fun. Like, it's just so fun. The level design of this game is so like, it's hard, but like it's very engaging. There is a lot of like nonsense, but I can get past it. Some of the nonsense is kind of funny in this game. I think this game has the best art style in the Sonic series, but that's very debatable. I think the whole Advanced trilogy has the best, art style. I think the actual characters themselves, like them being pixelated the way they are, this is one of the best animated Sonic games in my personal opinion as well. Again, that's very debatable, but I just feel like the way that Sonic runs, the way that all the characters run in this trilogy is just amazing. Just the way that the characters look, it's just beautiful to me. But this is my favorite game out of the Advanced trilogy. This is one of my favorite Sonic games. It's in my top 5. And this is one of my favorite games of all time. It's in my top 10 favorite games of all time. But don't take that literally. I haven't played a lot of games, so don't take that literally. I also think this game has an amazing soundtrack. Sonic games always have an amazing soundtrack, but this game specifically, like every single song is just banger after banger after banger. It's just very good. But I'm not gonna go too in depth with this game. I want to go in depth with this cutscene. So yeah, let's jump straight into it. So the cutscene starts off with all the flickies, or the animals if you want to call them, just flying around. The game is finished. This is if you got all the Chaos Emeralds in this game, which I never got to do because the Chaos, like getting all the Emeralds is just, oh my god. You actually have to grind for that. Like, it's actually very hard. Like, the special stages themselves are actually kind of easy, but getting to the special stages is the challenge. You have to get all these medals every single stage, and it's just ridiculous. But yeah, Vanilla, Cream's mom, she's chilling right here, just watching the flickies fly around, and then she gets captured by Eggman. She gets kidnapped by Eggman, and then Cream is running to Vanilla to try and save her. I don't know what exactly she can do, but she's running to Vanilla to try and stop Eggman from taking her, but they're too late. Sonic, Knuckles, and Tails are right behind her as well, and they're just a bit too late. And they're all being like, damn, you're too late. Sonic is actually, you can tell he's upset. He threw a fist. He's actually upset that he missed it because he's supposed to be the fastest. He's supposed to save everyone, but he missed out on saving Vanilla. And Cream starts crying, and then that's where it starts. So Sonic then goes supersonic. After that, he's like, damn, my friend is actually crying. I'm not letting this happen. I'm not letting this slide. So he goes supersonic, and then he has a look at Cream. He's not even looking at Knuckles and Tails as well. Knuckles and Tails are surprised that Sonic is going supersonic. Maybe it's because Knuckles and Tails didn't know that Sonic had the Chaos Emeralds, but that's why they were so surprised. But yeah, Sonic is only looking at Cream right now, and Sonic is letting Cream know that everything is gonna be okay with a thumbs up and a smile. This is actually like a lot to uncover because you need to understand about Sonic's character. Sonic is a cocky character. He cares about his friends, but like he never really shows like any emotional like he doesn't show any physical emotion towards like, oh snap, I just lost my friend. Do you understand? Like, he doesn't show it. He may be upset and sad, but he doesn't actually show it. This is the first time we actually see like Sonic actually like visibly get upset at the fact that, okay, cool, my friend is actually crying. So he's now gone supersonic, and he's let his friend know, he's let Cream know that I'm gonna fix everything for you. Don't stop crying. everything's gonna be okay, with a thumbs up and a smile, and then he flies up to space and Cream stops crying in that instant. You guys need to understand, this is the most emotional, I want to say, transformation in the series. This transformation is like, I don't know how to explain it, because all the other transformations are just not really, he just transforms. Like, he just transforms. It's like, he transforms and there we go. Like, it's not, there's nothing crazy about it. But with this one, it's like, okay, cool. He's transformed because of he's transformed for a reason. Do you understand? And you can visibly see it by his face. Now, a lot of people don't really recognize this transformation for two reasons. Number one, they just haven't played the game. Well, maybe there's three. The second reason is because it's very hard to get the Chaos Emerald, so it's very hard to see this cutscene and this boss fight in general. And number three, a lot of people just don't play this game. A lot of people just don't play this game. And it's a very forgettable transformation. I understand why it's so forgettable, because of the animation as well. There's no voice acting when it comes to this transformation. There's no voice acting here, which if there was voice acting, this would shoot us up for the stars. You know, Sonic would be screaming and everything. Sonic would be like, darn, we were just too late. And then you could hear Cream crying, and it would just hit more. Another reason is because of the fact that the cutscene is just not where it is compared to like the 3D cutscenes like Unleashed. If this was an Unleashed type style like transformation, I think a lot of people would have more emotional attachment to this. But because it's a 2D pixelated game, a lot of people are not going to have too much of an attachment to this transformation, or just based off the fact they've just not seen this transformation before. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of just make this video to kind of just show you guys that this is, in my opinion, the best transformation Supersonic scene ever. And we're going to go through every single game now. Sonic 2, there's no special transformation scene in Sonic 2. It's just like you get the Chaos Emeralds and you can transform whenever you want in any stage. And there's no final boss where you play as Supersonic. Sonic 3, there's no special transformation. He's like, oh, I'm in space and then I transform. Like, there's nothing there really. Sonic CD doesn't have the Chaos Emeralds. I'd say Sonic Mania is the same thing as Sonic 3. He just transforms, and there's no like, he just transforms. It's like, okay, cool, I gotta save the world. Transform, boom. That is so fast. It's where we get to Sonic Generations and Sonic Unleashed where I can actually talk a bit more. Sonic Unleashed, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, it looks cool, but it's just like, okay, he's trapped in Eggman's arms and it's like, okay, cool, I transform. It's just not the same level. It's just not the same level. Sonic Advance 1 and Sonic Advance 2 is the same exact like cutscene. You get what I'm trying to say? Sonic is in the air, his eyes are closed, and the emeralds are around him and stuff. It's the same exact cutscene, but one has more oomph to it, more emotional attachment. Whereas the other ones is just transforming, go up to space. Sonic Rush is the same thing. I think Sonic Adventure 2 as well, I would say that the transformation was very close to Sonic Advance 2 for me, because of the fact that, okay, cool, Shadow has a point to prove for Maria, who's not here, but is probably watching in the sky. It's like, okay, cool, Maria, I'm gonna do this for you, I'm gonna save the world. And Sonic is like, I need to save my friends, I need to save the world. So me and Shadow are gonna do this together. There's some sort of emotional attachment there, but I would take the Sonic Advance 2 just a bit more than Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure, the cutscene, yeah, if they did it again, I think it would look better, but I still wouldn't choose it over Sonic Advance 2, because it's kind of just like, okay, cool, we got the Chaos Emeralds, we need to defeat Chaos, and this is the first time we see Super Sonic, like in the modern era, so it kind of, you know, it means a lot, but I would choose Sonic Advance 2. Sonic Generations is probably the closest we're going to get to Sonic Advance 2. In terms of the emotional attachment, because Sonic and modern Sonic and classic Sonic are actually fighting Eggman. They actually lose in their base form and it looks like they're down for the count, but the friends come in and it's like, yo Sonic, you can do this, get up now, you got this, you always do, you always save the world, this, that and the other. And then Sonic hits a quote, it's like, oh my god, all my guys are watching, you know, we gotta save the world, otherwise it's done. It's like, time to scramble some Eggman, Supersonic style. That's kind of cool, I can't lie. There's some emotional attachment there. But I think I would take the Sonic Advance 2 one more. Again, it just, the sentimental value, it's just, it hits more. Like here, this just reminds me of like the Tournament of Power where you got like Vegeta giving the pep talk to Goku. It's like, trespass into the domain of the gods and use that might to defeat Jiren, do it Kakarot. Goku's like, let me lock in, and I scream, gets all that power. That's what I got from Generations. And 06, yeah, we're not gonna talk about that, I can't lie. Broski kissed a human and he went super. That's ridiculous. It looks cool, like when he went super, after he went super, not the kiss, don't do too much. After the kiss, obviously when Shadow and Super went Supersonic, that looked cool. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And Supersonic looked cool in that game, but the kiss, I don't know about that. I can't co-decide that. That's bestiality right there. But this is why I think Sonic Advance 2 has the best transformation cutscene in the Sonic series. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say from this. And yeah, let me know if you guys like some type of videos. This video, let me know if you guys like these type of videos. This video isn't scripted or anything. I'm kind of just speaking from my mind. None of my videos are scripted anyways. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully you guys have a new perspective on supersonic transformations. Stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.